references to each other are mentioned within both titles. Another instance of Black Mesa being mentioned comes in the form of the rapidly shifting images on one of the many monitors within the chamber holding the GLaDOS fight. In between the many images of Cake, you can see the one and only Black Mesa logo. For our final in-game Easter egg, let me show you the infamous Intelligence Core. You may know this little guy not from his usefulness in the GLaDOS fight, but rather from his lengthy rambling about cake ingredients. Of course, throughout this fight, you're on a time limit, so listening to this little guy is not necessarily high on the priority list. But if you just so happen to do such a thing, you'll notice that eventually the ingredients become strange, to say the least.
Fish-shaped solid waste, fish-shaped dirt, fish-shaped ethyl benzene, fish-shaped volatile, organic compounds, and sediment-shaped sediment. An entry called How to Kill Someone with Your Bare Hands. Adjustable aluminum head positioner. Slaughter electric needle injector. Cordless electric needle injector. Injector needle driver. Injector needle gun. Cranial caps. And it contains proven preservatives, deep penetration agents, and gas and odor control chemicals that will deodorize and preserve putrid tissue.
Moving on to Easter eggs outside of the game, let's take a look into the files. Using a VTF viewer, you can find a file titled wetfloorsign.vtf. Once viewed, you will see a very dated meme showing someone getting kicked with the words, "This is Sparta." Now, for our final Easter egg of Portal 1, this one is quite in depth, so sit tight. So, after the release of Portal, players found that if you type the URL aperturescience.com into your search engine, a page would open showing a command line accompanied sometimes by video footage. Of course, normally I wouldn't consider this an Easter egg in-game, but after entering Test Chamber 17's Ratman Den, you will find writings that reveal both a username and a password to be used on the website. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves, shortly before the release of Portal, this website was